Today we're going to make a Japanese cocktail, the Sportsman. For this drink, you're going to need a rocks glass, a jigger, a cocktail shaker, an atomizer, a citrus juicer, and a cutting board and a small knife. This drink uses Japanese whiskey, homemade lime cordial, freshly squeezed lemon juice, freshly squeezed grapefruit juice, a little Campari and an atomizer, and like all good Japanese cocktails, crystal clear ice. The Sportsman is like a complex Japanese whiskey sour. Alright, this drink isn't strictly speaking Japanese. It was crafted by a Colombian-turned-French national in a bar in London. But it's made with Japanese whiskey and featured on Nikka's website. The drink's creator, Carina Soto Velasquez, is a French bartender and restaurateur. Her original recipe called for Nikka from the barrel, kaffir lime cordial, and a banana leaf sprinkled with Campari dust as garnish. This version's been modified from the original in a couple ways. It's made with a complex homemade lime cordial, but not with kaffir limes. This lime cordial makes a hell of a gimlet, and if that's not enough reason to make a batch of it, now you'll have another excuse. If you want to make Campari dust, go for it. But what I like to do is load up an atomizer with Campari, and use that to accent the drink. The biggest change is the substitution of the base spirit. Nikka from the Barrel is a unique blended Japanese whiskey that consists of a blend of malt whiskey and grain alcohol that's then rested in oak barrels and bottled at near barrel proof. But unfortunately, this distinctive blend is not available in the States. So my workaround is to mix two whiskeys, a malt and a grain in a 2-to-1 ratio, in effect making my own blend. That's probably overkill for most people, so you can just use 1.5 ounces of blended Japanese whiskey, or whatever your favorite Japanese whiskey is. Since the original was made with an overproof whiskey, you can try making it with your favorite overproof whiskey. Just remember this drink is meant to be made with a Japanese whiskey. The result is a strong, citrus-forward whiskey cocktail that's easy to drink, and just as easy to have another. Before I get started, I like to load up my atomizer and prep my citrus juices. To load up the atomizer, unscrew the top, pop in the funnel, and carefully pour in the Campari. I like to use a measuring cup and pour it in the atomizer from there. Make sure you're using a new atomizer. Do not repurpose an old one that was used for cosmetics or Windex or something like that. Then put the atomizer back together and you're ready to go. Next, prep your juices. Cut, squeeze, strain, and bottle your juices so you can measure them more accurately. Then we'll chill our glass. Fill it with ice and water and set it aside. Measure 1 ounce of pure malt whiskey, add that to the shaker. Measure 1/2 ounce of grain whiskey, add that to the shaker. If you don't want to mess around with all that, just measure 1.5 ounces of Japanese whiskey and add that to the shaker. Next, measure 1/2 ounce of lime cordial, add that to the shaker. Measure 1/2 ounce of lime juice, add that to the shaker. Measure 1/2 ounce of grapefruit juice, add that to the shaker. Add ice, and because we're using citrus, we're going to shake this one. Shake it well to chill it down and give it some dilution. Then dump the ice from your rocks glass, and coat the inside of your glass with Campari by giving it a couple pumps of the atomizer. Add a large hunk of clear ice, and strain the contents of your shaker into your chilled rocks glass. Top it all off with another pump of Campari mist, just enough to put it on the nose on first impression. And there you have it. The Sportsman. Campari. Click here for more videos. Be sure to subscribe, and check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.